Since this is technically a weekly news update, I'll start by covering the smaller topics because so much information was released. Like the information will be staying in their apartment for another 12 months. Luna Park is planning to grow big as hell by 2020. There's supposed to be a log flume, a zipline coaster, a rope course, and a big ass arcade. Look at that, more options in this historic and narrow park. Surprised they have room to expand. Meow Wolf's Kaleidoscape dark ride is coming to Lech Gardens. It says riders who journey on Meow Wolf's Kaleidoscape will be transported to otherworldly motion, deep sound, wild color, and interactive moments that create an immersive world around you. So basically you'll be on shrooms for a few minutes. Looks neat. I would love to ride and have a pseudo spiritual awakening. Some unsuspecting park guest was on T3, which is already questionable, was struck by something that flew at them. Whatever this object was, it cut this individual's temple, as if the object was science. I feel so bad for this individual. I mean, at least have a chapstick pop me in the eyebrow on lightning rod. I'd be okay with that. T3, I'm just glad they're safe. That's enough. Let's get to these Six Flags announcements. They always supply a good quantity of ugh, a little that's pretty dope, and an extra scoop of cringe. Okay, 6 seconds in and I'm already cringing. Star Wars it is. Oh, now they're the thrill capital of the universe. I didn't know that they extended out the world. Oh, good to know, Six Flags. Giovannola, where did they get this astronaut suit? Is this why they do their announcements late August? They have to wait until all the Spirit Halloweens and the Halloween Expresses open to buy a costume? I know I don't see an alien driving a car in space. These Wet n Wilds are on some capitalist appropriation scheme. Six Flags has some ownership problems. Their strategies scare me, and I feel bad for the independent parks who sell out to them, even though they probably will make more profits.
Okay, can I please come in now? Houston, we have a problem.
Ignore the cringe, ignore the cringe, ignore the cringe. Oh shit, are we in a Michael Jackson video? Stop pressuring me, stop pressuring me, make me wanna scream. Ah! Oh, that was a terrible scream. What the fuck is West Coast Racers? Pause, what? So initially I'm like, okay, Twisted Colossus Part 2 with the launch of Full Throttle. But why? This ride looks like a decent length because it's a Mobius loop, but the actual track area seems like so compact. And with the trains being side by side and interacting like that, it just gives me claustrophobia for some reason. I'm sure riding it, I wouldn't feel claustrophobic. I mean, besides the unnecessary over-the-shoulder restraints. Both Full Throttle and Twisted Colossus have lap bars, and both are more intense than this ride looks. The color scheme just looks like a street, so I guess it's nice for the theme. It has a total of 4 launches and 4 inversions, 30 interactions, 55 miles per hour. I'm sure this ride will be fine. It seems like a doable cheetah hunt. You know, they wanted to do something similar, but they didn't know how to make it look cool, so they just got West Coast Customs in, but all they did was bring their logo that looks like old school graffiti. I like that the name is simple, it's to the point, it's not weird, I like it. See, the animation makes some of these pop-up hills look ejector-ish, but something about them just makes me feel like they won't be, or they're not as sharp as the video appears. But hey, moving on. I swear the amusement industry is the most creative industry in making new records. Oh look, Six Flags Great Adventure now has a Wonder Woman asshole of poop. I swear Six Flags is breaking records inch by inch. Add a couple of centimeters to this structure and call it the tallest. It looks fun as always. MaxxForce over here leaking all over the place like I do during oral presentations. When I first saw this, I was like, what has happened to the coaster industry? RMC just opened a can of there are no more rules to conventional coaster structure. Now we have S&S out here just losing their minds. We have nothing to lose. Trying to poke their heads back into the game, and I'm with y'all. I mean, I probably won't ride any of your rides anytime soon, but you never know. If I have the opportunity, I'm in there. This honestly looks like a full throttle upgrade, but I don't know. As I said, it seems a bit too short, but too short that feels good, like seeing the frat stroll to blow the whistle at an HBCU. After looking at this a little bit more, it looks like an upgrade Storm Runner from Hershey Park. It's very similar. Instead, you have this air launch, 0 to 78 miles per hour in 2 seconds. Boy, come through, Great America, come through. That's like poetry. I really hope this ride doesn't run into a lot of mechanical issues, cause them Six Flags ride ops be acting so aloof. It's as if the ride breaking down was supposed to happen. Fastest 0G corkscrew roll. Really now? Who's been calculating the speeds of every 0G roll? But these inversions look ridiculous. This coaster looks like it's straight out of a first grade art class. And that little pop of airtime right after the launch looks like it would be magnificent. Pointy cheeks and all. Oh shit. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Said the night wind to the little lamb. Do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, little lamb. Do you see what I see? Lap bars, sitting on that ride with a chest as free as a kite. With your chest as free as a kite. This ride looks dope as hell. Who trying to take a trip to Chicago with me next year? Okay, moving along. S&S free spin at Discovery Kingdom. It was only a matter of time. But why ain't one at Great Escape? That seems like the perfect ride for a place like that, even if there's one close by at New England. Darien Lake gets a SkyScreamer. That's cute or whatever. I just don't like the fact that Darien Lake is back with its ex Six Flags. You know Six Flags is not good for you, and your dumb ass turned right back around. You know what? Forget it. I don't have time. Have fun with your SkyScreamer, Darien Lake. Firebird. Ooh, wait, what is this? Oh, it's Apocalypse. It's the floorless treatment. Yippee. Now I'll need to sip some Fireball to ride Firebird. After riding Vortex at Carowinds, if you haven't already, watch that video. But I'm sure this will be an improvement. I know Maryland and DC people was like, what the actual fuck is this? Apocalypse was a new ride. So this will be their little redo. Do-over. Joker at Fiesta, Texas. Hold up, this is the tallest Pendulum ride too? Wait, what did they call the other one then? The world's tallest. So which one is which? So you're just claiming both now? I wouldn't be surprised if all Six Flags pendulums are the exact same height and they just call them all the world's tallest pendulum ride. Six Flags Mexico with the kids areas. The two at Georgia are nice, so I'm sure that would be a nice addition. I mean, of course, it's not like Kings Island, like the one I grew up with, but Kings Island's a rare exception when it comes to kids areas. King Cobra water slide. I see y'all putting this between your coasters. You ain't slick, Six Flags. The damn thing. I mean, the snake looks nice. I'm sure I'm not big on water parks because I don't like my nipples giving me eye contact. So, but no, I just don't feel as safe and I don't feel like they're as thrilling at times. And I feel like they're even germier than amusement parks. But I still think it looks fine. I'd ride it. You definitely ain't slick with this Larson Looper at the Six Flags over Texas. Lone Star Lawless Loop Coaster, my fanny. Cyborg ride. What is this? I'm curious. They really just gonna clip it short like that though? Really? You're not gonna explain anything? See, now I have to do my own research. What the hell is this? I have no idea what I'm looking at. So I feel like it's like an upgrade Cyclone Sam, if you ever rode that at Worlds of Fun. Which was like, I forgot what those rides are called. Starfish rides? I don't know I don't know. But like, there's like a classic ride that turns, and like Cyclone Sam was inside of a building, and it had like special effects, I think. And it was cool, and that's what it reminds me of. It's probably like that. I'm sure it's supposed to be inside a building because that's where the video is. But yeah, Great Escape. See, I don't even want to play you right now. They tried so hard to make bucket blasters look exciting. So I'm gonna commend Six Flags on their effort. Good job, editor. You're literally sitting in a circle splashing water guns at each other. This just seems like the summertime in the inner city ghetto. Like, what's new? The only thing missing is the thrill of drive-bys. Okay, let me take that back. That was a little uncalled for. Frontier are getting some kids rides. Sure, all the best for you. Six Flags over Georgia. I almost forgot about my own park. Pandemonium. Hey, why don't we have the world's tallest pendulum ride? That's not fair. I don't really like the name. Sorry. But I'm excited. Let's go. Ronde, Larson Looper. I'm surprised they didn't have one already. Why couldn't Six Flags Over Georgia's ride be named Chaos? Oh, probably because it's Joker Chaos Coaster. Oh, it makes sense. Supergirl Skyflyer at St. Louis. Come on, man. Why do they keep playing the mess out of St. Louis? They deserve better. What is happening to the gateway to the West? This park used to be so much better, and now they're giving it mediocre after mediocre. Maybe there's some sort of internal politics going on or something. St. Louis fans, please go to Six Flags. My peoples who are around St. Louis, please go to Six Flags because they need the attendance so that this park doesn't just crumble before our eyes. Okay.
Earth to Jim. Come in, Jim. Jim.
Welcome to the moon.
Okay, that's enough. This video is already long enough. I will make another video for Copperhead Strike at Carowinds. And what are your thoughts on this list? It's exactly what I thought would happen, but that I think the Magic Mountain ride looks interesting and Great America's ride looks dope. So yes, Six Flags, do you. Please like the video, hit the thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you think, share this with everybody. I'm Rob from Rob's Rides, keeping it 100 with all things amusement. And if you thought I was Sean Flaharty, hit subscribe and I'll come back with a new video.